This is CGTN, China Global Television Network. Live from Beijing, this is Global Watch.
Welcome to Global Watch on CGTN. I'm Dongning in Beijing, and here's our top stories. Sri Lanka's parliament prepares to vote in a new president with 3 candidates in a rally. Vladimir Putin says the West must lift Russian grain export sanctions as Moscow and Kyiv edge closer to an agreement on Ukrainian ports blockade. China and EU agreed to cooperate in trade and toward helping the global economy. And as record high temperatures hit Western Europe, firefighters battle wildfires that leave many people displaced. Our top story: Sri Lanka's parliament will choose. For more on this, our Srimal Fernando. Our guest, Srimal Fernando, is joining us from Colombo. He's the Designation Advisor on New Regional Diplomacy. Dr. Fernando, thank you for joining us on Global Watch. Well, first of all, help us learn more about the 3 candidates. So what makes each of them stand out?
Thank you very much. In another half an hour's time, there will be 3 frontrunners running for the presidency. They will be elected through the parliament, and the 3 candidates are Honorable Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe, who has been 6 times Prime Minister and the current acting president, but he has never completed a full term as a Prime Minister. The second candidate, Dallas Alaperuma, is a former education minister and a media minister, and he is a splinter group from the current ruling party, Podujana Peramuna, who was proposed by Honorable G.L. Piris, the foreign minister, as their candidate. The third candidate is Andrukumara Disanayake, a Marxist leftist, who's having three members in the parliament, as well as he's a left-wing politician who has large supports in the struggle or the Aragalaya or the People's Power movement, even though they have smaller numbers. And these are the 3 candidates. However, the parliament, whoever is going to be elected in the next presidential election in another half an hour's time, will need 50% or more. And the opposition party that has about a quarter of the parliamentary seats, headed by Honorable Sajith Premadasa, has tendered his support to Dallas Alaperuma, and another 41 MPs who are remaining as independent candidates within the ruling party. And the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, that has 15 members in the parliament, are also supporting their candidacy to Alaperuma. The minority groups like the TNA and other smaller parties from Muslim Congress also have tendered their support towards Alaperuma in this latest contest. It is a closely contested election. However, the Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe, the acting president, is garnering the support of the ruling party too. So This is what I can say. Yeah.
Although the majority party is supporting Wickremesinghe, but the protesters are not. They're not happy with him being the future president, and they said that if he would be elected, then the protests will continue. Do you see that happening?
Yes, it will happen, because that's what the protesters or the People's Movement initiative has initiated, which has the support of about 1,000 to 2,000 trade unions, as well as 2 major political parties supporting that: the JVP, the Marxist Party, as well as the Frontline Socialists, and also a large section of the opposition are also supporting the People's Movement. So means if a new candidate doesn't come up from the opposition like Dallas Alaperuma or Andrukumara Disanayake, then it will be challenged by the people. So this is what I can say. But however, whoever the president is getting elected, he has the remaining time till 24 November to remain as president if he gets elected from the parliament today.
Indeed, and a lot for the future president to deal with, indeed. Thank you very much, Dr. Srimal Fernando, Destination Advisor on